Directions. Hunt through the essay for the following elements. Okay, the essay is down here just so you know. Okay, so you will read this essay. Or if you want, you could click here and have the essay read to you. The central claim. As you're looking and reading the essay, I want you to determine the central claim of this essay. The central claim is what the author believes to be true. It's what the author's claim is, the author's opinion. The central claim is what the author believes to be true, not what you believe to be true, not what the essay we read before this, but this essay here. A lot of times, the central claim will always be in the very beginning of the essay. Oftentimes, it's the first sentence. We also call that a thesis statement sometimes, okay? And that will be coming your way here soon. But if you're ever wondering what the central claim is, a lot of times if you read the first sentence of the essay and you read the last sentence, that oftentimes will help. It's always in the introduction, okay? After you've located the central claim, I want you to think about what two pieces of evidence is used by the author to support their claim. And this is that C part of race. So a lot of times when you guys are reading, you have to come up with your own cited evidence, or you have to go in and find actual facts maybe that show you understand how to answer the question. When you write these kind of essays, you do the same kind of thing. So even though this author isn't answering a question and they're writing an essay that has a central claim, they still have to have a lot of evidence to support that claim. So you need to find two pieces that support what the author believes to be true, okay? Then the third thing I want you looking for is that counter argument or that counterclaim, and that's the idea or opinion that goes against what the author believes. So you're looking for the opposite opinion. After you locate the counter argument, the next thing you need to be looking for is that rebuttal, where the writer, right, the author, restates their claim. They reintroduce what they feel is the right thing. They reintroduce what they believe to be true. And one of the reasons why I'm having you do this assignment and look for these and hunt for these, because you are soon going to be writing your own what we would call opinion essays, where you're going to have your own central claim. You're going to have two pieces of supporting evidence to support your claim. You're going to need to think ahead of a counter argument and then think ahead of how you can create a rebuttal for that counter argument. So as you read this essay, and you're looking for that, and you're looking at this pattern, I want you to think about how you could use this as a mentor text possibly too when you get ready to write your own. Okay, so I am going to go over the directions for you after you've read this. So what I want you to do now that you've finished reading the essay, you're going to take some time to do that. You will answer the 4 questions. But you don't want to put number 1, the central idea is. Number 2, 2 pieces of evidence that support that. Number 3, you want to actually make sure that you are writing it in a paragraph form, okay? And if you answer this the right way in a paragraph form, your paragraph should have at least 4 sentences, if not 5. I'm thinking 5, but I think you can do it in 4. If you put the 2 pieces of evidence as an and sentence, and I'll talk about that in a minute. All of your answers need to follow the RA pattern, okay? So you'll simply say the central claim is, and then you'll tell me, you'll punctuate. And then at the end of that sentence, you'll say 2 pieces of supporting evidence that prove this is the central claim, right? Okay, and the counter argument is, and the writer's rebuttal is. So you want to make sure that you're using the beginning parts of my questions here, or the beginning part of the elements that you're searching for as the beginning of your sentences, okay? So I'm going to try to go into student view so that I can show you what that will look like. I think it's important that you kind of see the success criteria. I'm obviously not going to give you the answer, but I want to try to see if I can't get you at least show you what it will look like in the text box when you get ready to answer it. Oh, it's not going to let me because I've locked it. Can I unlock it? Nope. All right. Let's see if I can just use another. Oh, I can't use that as an example. I just want to make sure I can pull up a student text box here. So just a second. Okay, so obviously this is not the assignment you're submitting, but when you go to do the central claim, you're just going to hit submit assignment. Okay, and then you're going to have your text entry here, and you have the task questions up here too when you get ready to do that. Obviously, these are not going to be it. So remember, the first question was, what is the central claim? And so you want to indent a little bit because you're going to start writing the answer, and you want to have that spaced over a bit, and you're just going to say the central claim of the essay titled, okay, and then put the title down, is, and then you tell me what the central claim is, period. Now, you're not going to go to another line, okay? You're going to say 2 pieces of evidence that support the central claim are, and, okay. And then the next question was, what was the counterclaim? Okay. And then you would say, the counterclaim is, okay. However, the author will say rebutes. So you're used to that word. Now rebuttal is when they take it and they rebut something, that is the rebuttal. So the author, we could just say the author uses, oh no, we'll just say the author. The author's rebuttal is, okay. And then you're going to go ahead and write down what the author's rebuttal is. And then you simply will say, this proves that, and here you're going to restate the central claim. This proves that what does the author believe is the correct opinion or idea, however you want to put that, okay? And so that's what your answer should look like when you finish. Don't forget to submit the assignment down here, and then make sure, the next day you go back and you look for feedback in case you need to redo anything.